16 years now. And I tell people they bite me every morning, but I still come to work. So I have 13 penguins inside here, and then I'm getting 4 more this afternoon. I have to go to the colony just to walk around and see if there's any abandoned chicks. Then I might bring them in here and look after them for at least 6 weeks up until they reach 3.2 kilograms. Then fully waterproof, get microchipped. We also have to do bloods from those penguins, blood smears, spin the blood, check red cells count. And blood smears, we're looking for avian malaria, and sometimes they get babesia or malaria from the ticks. And so there's a lot that we check before we mix the new beds with the ones that have been here. I have only 10 permanents, which is half blind, brain damage, missing toes. And I have sail bite wounds that are badly, shoulder was dislocated. So all of those penguins are permanently here now, and they have names. So when you found a penguin on the rocks or you bring it to us, we always ask you to give the name so that it's easy to remember your penguin. Okay, and this is the auditorium where I am now. So when people come in here, they only sit and watch from the big screen. We drop down the projector, and we have the courier shop. That's the coffee machine that side. So that's one of my toys. So here, this is one-way class. So this was designed for school kids so they can not play. That does not bother the penguins. That's the team of the permanent residents at the back. So I have like 5 couples here. So they all have names. And believe me, when I said I have 5 couples, people believe on penguins, they choose one mate for life, but not in my captivity. They do change partners. Yeah, they're being naughty here. So we had love triangle for 3 months here. So that proves that here. In captivity, one mate for life, it's not working. I don't know, maybe it's
you have a penguin Tinder going on. Yeah.
There's a lot. Yeah. Okay, other than that, I'll quickly walk through the center just to show you where we work. Okay, that's the stuff.
Amazing. Inner sanctum.
Yeah.
Staff room.
But again, this staff room, in case of all speed, we might change it to admissions because there's enough space. And at the back, we have access of the trucks when they bring in the beds. We can keep up to 400 penguins inside here. And maybe in case of all speed, we can go up to 2,000 beds because we have an open ground outside. So this window, it's a normal glass. That will help us to keep close eye on the penguins because when there's too many, they fight a lot, especially the ones who've been here longer. It's like they own the center. And you see one Cape Cormorant sitting on top of that house there. And then there's 2 small gray and white beds on the other side of the swimming pool. That's hard club gulls. They both have 1 wing. We named them Anton and Antoinette. So all the beds inside here, they have names. Okay. Then I'll go through the laundry and where we have the admissions. Okay.
Amazing. Thank you, Xolani.
Okay. This is what we wear when we feed to protect your clothes.
Yeah.
And that's the laundry. That's where we love to send people when you come here for the first time, just so that you can deal with the smell. So if you survive, then you come back the following day, then that means you really want to be here.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Xolani, we sent you our son a few years back, eh?
I remember, yeah, 2 of them, 2015, yeah.
2 of them.
Every morning.
Yeah, I was so happy you'll teach them to
I was surprised to see them now. They weren't taller than me, so okay, fine.
But they're still not doing laundry at home, eh?
No, you need to send them back here. Okay, the flooring here, this is epoxy, but it works like, it's not slippery. We've asked them not to paint the floor, but the wall and this side is painted. Okay. We use a little of water that side.
Yeah.
This is the admissions. This is the feeding list. So all the permanent beds that we have, they have names. And then we need to record how much they ate in the morning and the afternoon. And when we admit the birds, this list we make sure all the birds come in here, the marine birds. That's the flying birds are different from the penguins. Penguins have their own list. So we keep everything inside here. And we also show this on people. If you cannot be here, you can also tune in on YouTube. That is 24 hours, but the feeding is only 5 minutes in the afternoon. I switch it off again.
All right, amazing.
Yeah, and this was supposed to be our lab, but you see now there's a lady sitting inside there, and
Yes.
it's Pinky. And because this was not built for people, it was built for penguins. So,
Hi, Pinky.
so she had to find a place to stay, and then she fit into our lab, and then we totally changed the lab now.
Pinky is the prettiest penguin around here. Amazing. Oh,
Yeah.
guys, look at this amazing.
Chantal,
white
could we ask
Yeah,
a question?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
We've got two questions from
Yes.
Clinton. How much food does each penguin eat in a day?
Okay.
Okay, let's say normally they'll take about 10 fish during the year, but only in molting season, let's say September to December, it's possible one penguin will eat about 24 fish a day. So Pinky counted one day with the kids in front where we had one of the arrested mortars. So
like morning and afternoon
Yeah.
food together were 47
Yeah.
fish for one penguin.
that was just a box of fish then. So I
Oh,
tell
wow.
people, if you have, let's say, 70 penguins inside here, and then you buy 1 ton of sardine, that only lasts a week. It's gone.
Oh, wow.
In summer, that's how they eat. And we cannot stop them with because they have to build that body fat, so they are able to grow new feathers, start molting. So every year, all penguins they have to molt.
Sure. So
So
on
summer-
average, how much does it cost to feed one penguin for a day?
For a day, we say it's like 150. Yeah.
150 rand a day.
Just the medicate, that's the fish.
Just
and
Just the
vitamins.
fish. Okay.
We haven't counted the antibiotics.
Okay.
And yeah, because there's a lot. Yeah, fish and medication, that's the most expensive thing. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Amazing. Thanks for that.
So here we've got this machine that separate count the red cells and white cells. So from day one, we have to take blood from the penguin or any bird and spin it here. All those records go to a folder. There we check the cells, the parasites from the blood cell. So under the those cloths there, we have that's our new machine, but we're still waiting for the tanks. It's an anesthetic machine.
Okay.
In case we need to work on the penguin wounds because they are tough. They
Yeah.
don't stand still.
Yeah.
So now we need to kind of put them to sleep so that we can quickly work. And
Yeah. Yeah.
other than that, from this room, we have the side where we wash all penguins. We also keep the new penguins. That fridge, we also store the sardine. So this whole room is waterproof. So we connect house wire and spray. And these are infrared lights just to keep the penguins warm at night. If I have penguin chicks, they also get hot water bottles. So that is every evening. And then from here, it's only 4 days. And then when they more relax, we send them outside.
Oh, amazing. I might come here, hey? Hot water bottles, infrared lights, sounds really cool.
So outside here, okay, this is our naughty seagull.
Hello.
It's been brought here because it's terrorizing people from the beach. It's
Hey,
asking for food.
can I have fruit?
Yeah. And then he loves to let people's heads, that's all. First two. We split them here.
Okay.
So it's easy when you feed 3 at a time and then let them out, you bring the next 3. And then that time someone is keeping notes there.
Who wants to be on
He will never
camera?
come up until we give him food. Okay. And
I don't have fruit puppy.
the swimming pool this side here
Yeah.
is for the new penguins, the chicks, they learn how to swim here before they go that side. And
Yeah.
this is made of plastic, the flooring, just to help penguins not to stand in a wet surface because that causes them to get bumble foot and it's very soft. And it's expensive to treat it because you have to buy bandages, you have to buy the ointments, cut open, and then, yeah, it's very sore. It also makes them sick, the medication.
So the bumble foot, what is it? Is it like a fungus? Is
The
it when
fungus
the
go under the feet. It's
Okay.
caused by the wet cement. So if you have cement in your center, you have a big problem.
Okay.
That is why we have stones there.
Okay.
It's sand, the net, and we put stones underneath. You can see the windows are like a mirror. So they're checking themselves on the mirror there. So that is why it was designed for kids, that side.
Amazing. And
And
this little dude is so, look at this.
let me get him the
Hi,
tail.
puppy.
I'm coming back now. Just want to cut the tail for you.
Look how tame he is. This is insane.
Yes.
So people, this is so
Wait. You're eating a lot, serious. This is the only way to keep him quiet.
Hey.
Are you okay now?
Oh, sweet. I can't believe how tame. So,
So that's my problem about that seagull. I don't know if it's safe to release him because it's gonna be. I think when I go on the island this afternoon, I'll try and release him there with his friends. If he keep on following me, then I have to bring him back again.
oh, Sean.
I don't know.
Listen, if we find him there on the beach,
Yeah.
I'll know.
And now he's ready to go.
All right.
Yeah, because making a lot of mess here now. He's painting all the houses, penguin houses with this guana, so he must go.
So quickly tell me, Xolani, the African penguin, what's the issue? How's their numbers looking? Is it quite still fragile, the numbers?
It's still fragile. The numbers are decreasing badly. I think we are on 1,000 now. 300 breeding pairs in Africa. Then.
Yeah.
So that is from Namibia up to Port Elizabeth. So
Sure.
again, we're not saying it's only all spill now. So overfishing is a big problem.
Yeah.
And again, if you look again in Hanspa, we need, I always tell people we need more sharks
Yeah.
to control the seal population. Seals are getting too many, and then they're getting clever and lazy at the same time.
Yeah.
They're starting to target our penguins now. Before, they used to go for the stomach and eat the stomach contents, but now they are actually feeding on the penguins. They eat the penguin now.
Okay.
So there's few skeletons I found last week, but we're keeping those photos so that we know we've got the proof now. These seals are really becoming a problem. Why is that? Because it's more than 60,000 of them here only in Hanspa, because we need more sharks, we need more great white sharks,
Yeah.
but at least now they are protected, but yeah.
All right. Now quickly tell us about these penguin houses, because what we'll do this week, Brand Love will be a very special award. And on behalf of that student, we will be buying a penguin house that I believe they'll get a certificate in their name for that penguin house, right?
Yes, you will.
So tell us about these penguin houses. I'm just going to put one on the camera so you can see, folks.
So the penguin houses, it's a project that is being run by the ICT, the Island Cruises. We are trying to establish the colonies. We deploy all of these nests from Port Elizabeth all the way to Cape Town. Daya Island alone, we have more than 350 penguins there, penguin houses. And we put 250 on Betches Bay. Then we have 100 in Cape Town. And then in Eastern Cape, we have more than 400. But at INV, we have 450 penguin houses that are waiting to be taken to Cape Town. So we raise funds. When you buy a penguin house here, that makes a big difference because we don't ask any money from those people. We just go and then put the nest out there. So now our aim now is also to maybe raise funds and buy cameras so that we can place them on the colonies where we found most penguin chicks that are being abandoned. So to find out penguin chicks are abandoned, we need rangers to be active on the colonies so they can walk around, raining or not. But to have a camera there 24 hours, that will make a big difference because the technology makes life easy. So you can see everything on your phone as long as you've got internet access there. So you don't really have to be on the island. So luckily this afternoon, I'm also going to Daya Island just to walk around and see if I'll find any abandoned chicks. What I know now, I have 4 birds that I have to take off from the island. So I'm going to check and see if there's more. So maybe when you come around here, I'll have more penguins again.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
So the houses, the benefit of the houses, it protects the eggs when they lay, it protects the chicks from predators, and then eventually you will have camera surveillance so that you can see when the parents abandon the chicks. Okay.
So what I love about the nest is that we can fit 2 penguins and 2 chicks inside.
Amazing.
And also it's nice and cool on a sunny day. It's the nest and the fly sheet. And that fly sheet really helps with the heat. And also when it rains, the nest has got a ventilation underneath. So it's a good, we're trying to go for something that is environmental friendly.
Okay.
So that is a cloth like in the cast, but it's sealed. So it's easy to remove the fly sheet and replace it. So it's something that we can paint it, and then it's not like plastic or fiberglass. So that's our aim.
See, Ashad, Xolani, I'm so appreciative that you gave us your time today, and that you continue this amazing purpose work where you know, our kids can one day thank you for all the amazing work you did here in terms of preserving these birds for us for the future. Yeah. It's such a pleasure to live in this town and be able to, you know, see your work and contribute to the work. All right. Any questions from the audience? Otherwise, we're gonna be signing off, folks, and you know, we'll report back to you. I'm excited to see who's going to be the first person who takes the prize today and gets to donate this beautiful penguin house so that we can protect these species. All right, so I can't see the chat on the phone. Is there anything you want to ask, Xolani?
Yep, there's a few questions. In fact, there's so many. I'm wondering if we could just give them Xolani's contact or email address. They can contact him. Mike would like to find out exactly where in the Eastern Cape are these colonies, and if they can approach the likes of Rotary organizations here to raise funds. So there is, if you could give more information. And then the ratio of male to female penguins.
Ratio of male to female in the population, what's that looking like?
One thing about the penguins, like we cannot tell by looking at them which is male or female. So you really have to take samples. You measure the beak, the body length, the flippers, take the feather samples. So all of that hard work, they don't stand still. So if you're lucky enough, you'll see when it's breeding season, then when they mate, okay, that's a male, that's a female. But other than that, looking at them, and again, the numbers, we know out there, we said, okay, they're fine. We only have like 1,000, I think it's 13,300 breeding pairs that we have between Namibia and Port Elizabeth. That's all that is left. So I tell people what you see in Cape Town, if in Cape Town at Betty's Bay or Boulders, that's not even 2% of the population. So we are less than 1% of the population that is left. Like let's say 1930, we were still talking about 1 million breeding pairs.
Sure.
2015, when I come this side, it was 20,000 breeding pairs. Today, it's 13,500 breeding pairs.
Sure.
So the number is decreasing badly. Yeah. And in Eastern Cape, we have only 2 colonies. It's Bed Island, that's in Port Elizabeth, and St. Croix Island, also is in Port Elizabeth. So Bed Island is 3 hours on the boat to get on the island, and St. Croix is like halfway there. And Western Cape, we have Daya Island colony, and then we have 2 land-based colonies. That's Betty's Bay and Boulders Beach in Simonstown. I think there's few penguins on Robben Island here. And then the rest, I think also Dawson Island in Cape Town. So if you all remember, there was all spill year 2000, 20,000 penguins were old. That was on Dawson Island. That's the island that were also estimated to 1 million penguins the early 1900s, but 2009, they went back and count, it was only 11,000 penguins left on that colony. So it's really going bad. Yeah.
All right, amazing, amazing. Thank you for your amazing work. Thank you for your time today. And we'll check back
Chantel.
later. So on Friday we'll be making that
Yeah.
donation. We're going to be buying 5 penguin houses. And if there's anything else we can do, I'll check the questions and I'll get some of the questions over to Pinky if she can help create more awareness. And I'm sure the 30 people that we've got on the call, they will help spread the word.
Yeah, I will also have more things to show you on Friday. So yeah.
Amazing, amazing,
Chantel.
fantastic. Yes.
Can you get like a little bit of a close-up there on the penguins?
Okay, I can bring Bill Chong close here because he's the only bird that really loves attention. The others, they just run away from me.
Johan, you know what? Johan, you know what? I'm just going to stick my hand out that window. Xolani, we'll do it out the window.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to disrupt the whole.
Go around that side.
Perfect. So they actually got it open now.
Getting really scrappy. And then further in front of the window, it's a blind Bob and Hope. They're also coupled. Then the brown one that is different, sitting alone at the back there from the 6 days, is a juvenile, 1 year old. We call him purple yellow. He does not have a tail like the other penguins. He does not have a preening gland. So that's what makes him a permanent resident, because every time it rains, we make sure he sleeps inside in a crate with a hot water bottle, infrared light on. Yeah. So the house belongs to Sleeper and Captain. Yeah. Nobody, you've been fed just now.
All right.
Chantel, you break.
Passions. Johan, I'm going to sign off and I'm going to get.
Arshad, I think you can take over.
Right. Beautiful. Good people.